Right, ladies and gentlemen, here an explanation about exercise 66, where you need to solve again, but be aware because sometimes they do not say that it's equal with 0 on the right side. So, which means that you need to multiply out the brackets and then to find which theory you need, like product sum method, factorize, or x squared is equal to c, and then you can solve it. The only exercise what is easy is exercise E, and you will find a bit later why. So the first one, exercise A, you get x minus 2 times x plus 2 is equal with 3x. Now you need to multiplying out the brackets. It's a remarkable product, you see. So you can also say that's immediately x squared minus 4. But if you want to do it step by step, it's also possible. So x times x is x squared. X times 2 is plus 2x. But minus 2 times is minus 2x. And minus 2 times 2 is minus 4. Is equal with 3x. So what I just said was x squared minus 4 is equal with 3x. Now you need to create on the right side is equal to 0, so then you get x squared minus 3x minus 4 is equal with 0. So x plus 1 times x minus 4 is equal with 0. So x plus 1 is 0, or x minus 1 minus 4 is 0. So x is minus 1 or x is 4. So that's the answer from exercise A. Exercise B. X plus 3 and x minus 1 is equal with 32. This one isn't a remarkable product because I see different terms inside the brackets. So x times x is x squared. X times minus 1 is minus x, 3 times x is plus 3x, and 3 times minus 1 is minus 3, is equal with 32. X squared plus 2x minus 3 is equal with 32. And you need to create is equal with 0 on the right side, so subtract 32 on both sides. Then you get x squared plus 2x minus 35 is equal with 0. So x minus 5 multiplying with x minus, positive 7 is equal with 0, because minus 5 times 7 is minus 35, and if you add those two, you get 2. So x minus 5 is equal with 0, or x plus 7 is equal with 0. So x is 5. Or x is minus 7. And those are the two solutions. So if you look at exercise A and B, you'll find on the right side not equal with 0, so you need to work it out. Let's just look at exercise C. X plus 3 squared is equal with 16x. Now here you will find a remarkable product. If you do not know how to work out, please write out the two brackets next to each other. If you know how to work, it's x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal with 16x. So subtract on both sides 16x, then you get x squared minus 10x plus 9 is equal with 0. So x minus 1 and x minus 9 is equal with 0. So x minus 1 is 0, or x minus 9 is 0. So x is 1 or x is 9. And those are the solutions from exercise C. And exercise D. X times x minus 5 is equal with 14. Again, on the right side it's not equal with 0, so we need to multiplying out the brackets. X times x is x squared, and x times minus 5 is minus 5x. is equal with 14. So x squared minus 5x minus 14 is equal with 0. So x plus 2 inside the bracket and x minus 7 in the bracket is equal with 0. X plus 2 is 0, or x minus 7 is equal with 0. So x is minus 2 or x is 7. There you go. I already told you that E is much easier than the other exercises. Why? Because on the right side we already find is equal with 0. So in that case 3x plus 9 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. You can immediately say that 3x plus 9 needs to be 0, or x minus 1 needs to be 0. So 3x is equal with minus 9. So x is minus 3 or x is 1. So those are the two solutions with exercise E. Then the last one, exercise F. 3x inside the brackets x minus 6 is equal to 9x. 3x times x is 3x squared. 3x times minus 6 is minus 18x. Is equal with 9x. Subtract on both sides 9x. They get 3x squared minus 27x is equal with 0. We can factorize to put the 3x outside the brackets. 3x, then you still have left inside the bracket x, and minus 9 is equal with 0. So 3x is equal with 0, or x minus 9 is equal with 0. So x is 0, still 0, or x is 9. And those are the solutions from exercise F. So again, if there's already equal with 0 on the right side, you can solve it immediately, and otherwise you need to multiplying out the brackets first. Good luck with the rest of the exercises.